Welcome to the Biscuit Boy Show on SRB Radio with him, Mrs Brown, and me, the Gabby Cabby, supporting Super Josh's charity, Building Futures in Gambia and Autism Birmingham. On tonight's show we have music by Lazy Eye, Stone Foundation and the Puppet Rebellion, plus a whole lot more than regular features. Yesterday's papers, today's TV, the 400 Club Twitter time, Sound of Spectra, Agony Uncles, Rich or Huge Panthers pick, Stateside, and the Colin Ballin. And joining us from the US of A, we have the magnificent Gina Carey. But first, let's get kicked off with my record of the week, and this week it's Buck Johnson, and I'm country rocking and reeling. So fasten your seatbelts, Blind Dave, ready to take off.
Kept some bad company and sang some Delta blues. Alabama born, southern stock. Got a little twang when I start to rock. And I'll never be cool as the man in black. You heard that train a-comin' rolling down the track. I drive the rails, sleep on a bed of coals, just to make it down to Muscle Shoals. Yeah, 'cause I'm country rockin' and reeling. Do you feel what I'm feeling? Well, I'm country rockin' and reeling. A whole lot of faith and some healing. Yeah. That's a big beat rhythm that never stops. From big King, ZZ Top. The radio's cranking in my car. Jimmy Page on a Gibson guitar. I don't make no apology for the harmony that's inside of me. The Carter family and the Jordanaires sing with me when I say my prayers. Yeah, 'cause I'm country rockin' and
Well, what a way to get Biscuit Boys airways above the clouds, Mrs Brown, and this week heading for
Tokyo!
Why?
Just like it there.
Nah.
No.
Go in America.
I forgot.
Where does Gina from? No, I
Well,
thought she was from
yeah,
Chicago,
she's from Chicago.
but she's West Side, isn't she?
West Side, yeah. So she's from California, yeah.
Is it California?
California.
So we're going to go, we're going to go to California.
Yeah,
Okay.
California.
Bit of surfing. Can you surf?
No.
You can the internet though, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, only the porn sites.
Anyhow, that was Country Rockin' and Rollin' by Buck Johnson, one of the members of Aerosmith, and currently out on the Spectra label. And if you go to www.biscuitboys.co.uk, you can click the link and you can buy the track. It's as simple as that. Anyhow, before we get our teeth into the show, my boy, let's invite the world. No, we can't.
Yeah, we are. But you have to just paddle a little bit.
Oh,
because
okay. You haven't got our... We start every week with the same track. It's took you an hour and a half.
Yeah. I'm ready now.
No, hold on. It's took you an hour and a half to
Actually,
get
longer
the
than that.
show all to get
Yeah.
longer than that. One of the most important tracks that we play, our introduction track every week, you forgot.
True.
Okay. Anyhow, you ready now?
I'm ready.
Let's invite the world into our Monkey House.
Here we are in the monkey house, we're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in the soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big egg, small egg, anything at all, I playing arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, hey. Here we are in the monkey house, we're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in the soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big ape, small ape, anything at all, like playing arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. I, me, grab, grab, grab. Ooh. I, me, grab, grab, grab. Ooh. Welcome to the monkey house. Ooh. Welcome to the monkey house. Ooh. The monkey house. Pack up the facts and all that in the rumors. I'm gonna be rich tonight, I'm gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge.
Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, misses. He's not going to say that, is he?
He does.
I'm afraid it's the last one.
Oh, and he doesn't. Does
I'm
he?
gutted.
He's a liar, isn't he?
I know.
Oh, well.
Life's a bitch at times, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, you'll be back again next week, Jack, so don't worry about
In
it.
fact, every week.
He's in Turkey at the minute.
I know.
Yeah, he's always in Turkey.
I know.
He's in Turkey more than you.
Because he's doing my trick now. He goes twice a year.
I know, fair play to him.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful part of the country, though.
Oh, yeah, he's
Absolutely.
Fetty way, isn't he?
Yeah, gorgeous. It is really nice.
Anyhow, what kind of week you had?
It hasn't been too bad. Had a nice weekend.
What did you do?
At a barbecue on Sunday.
Oh, no, I saw some of them pictures. They look lovely.
Oh no, yeah. I know. A lot of meat there, wasn't there?
Oh, with loads.
Yeah. Cooked that. I cooked that.
Did you are good, though. You're looking nice, you are.
On my homemade barbecue.
Oh, you just put some bricks and...
I didn't just put the bricks. Like, you put cement in between the
Oh,
bricks.
you've actually made it, you mean?
Yeah.
Because barbecues ain't very difficult to make, are they?
Not really, no.
You can just literally put some bricks, put a grill, you got a barbecue.
That's right, yeah. The bricks actually don't even have to be cemented.
No, but you do need... No, that's what I'm saying to you. You can just put something... I mean, like, make sure that
Yeah,
they're quite positioned well. Not like you walk past and it get kicked off and then...
of course. It's
your food-
that's just dangerous, isn't
your
it?
and your food
Health and
gets
safety.
racked.
Yeah.
Wrecked? Oh, talking about racked and wrecked, that's
You
what
were,
I was.
you were. Yes, I know.
I went out Saturday, I missed Sunday.
Twitter almost collapsed on
I
Sunday
know.
through lack of things happening.
Well, there was one or two things happening on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like from the bedroom to the toilet. I hate that. You know, when you get through... When I went to bed, I was doing a bit of dancing. Well, when we got back, we had a bit of...
Any photos?
There is actually.
Is there?
Oh, what's that one? I'll
Oh,
get you on.
dear.
Miss. I was singing to the Boomtown Rats. I don't like
Oh
Mondays.
dear.
About 2
And it was
o'clock in the
Saturday.
morning. Hey?
And it was Sunday morning.
Well, it was Sunday morning. It was Saturday night when I went out. Sunday morning when we got back and had a few drinks. And you know that moment that you get to bed, you sit on the bed and the room's spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't
How much
like
did
that.
you drink then, do you think?
I'm not a very good drinker, if I'm honest. You know, some blokes will go, I drank like 20 pints and stuff. I was drinking them bottles of Desperado.
I don't even know what that... Are they beer? Or
Yeah, they're like a little bottle of sweet lager with... I don't know, I think there might be... You know, like you get Souls and them type of things with stuff in.
What the hell are you talking about?
What's that place in Cuba? What do they drink? Tequila?
Mexico.
Yeah.
What's that place in Cuba? Mexico.
They have tequila and stuff like that in the drinks. Do you know what I'm
Don't they put
saying?
an animal in it or something as well, like a
That,
spider
yeah,
or
they eat a
snake?
scorpion in it or something like that. But I think they do there, but they don't here.
No.
But that's the kind of drink that is. So they're only little bottles, but because they're nice, they go down too quickly. So when you're standing there having a chat, and then somebody else brings you another beer,
Yeah.
it's rude not to drink it, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And then when we got back, opened the bottles of champagne because it was my missus's 40th that we went out to celebrate, and I just drunk too much. And then I got through the night. I thought I was all right, and then 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was throwing up. You know, I just didn't feel very good. You do feel better when you're thrown up, though, don't you?
You do, yeah. Then you feel hungry, don't you?
But to be fair, I didn't. All I had was a bowl of soup. You know. And
Well, I had 2 cans of
water.
lager on Sunday afternoon.
You don't drink?
No, 2 cans. I slept all afternoon.
On that...
About 4 hours.
Was it on that
Yeah,
hammock
yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
2 cans of lager. I was out.
I know.
Can't drink anymore.
I
Too old.
I can't. I just...
When I was younger, I could drink 3.
Yeah, I've never been able to... I've never been a big drinker. I like the taste of drink. I like the taste of lager. But... And you don't, do you, see?
I've never been...
I know. I don't know why you drink.
When I was younger, I used to drink just because everybody else drank.
Yeah, but that's
you know,
stupid.
And then it just sort of like hit me. Actually, it don't taste very nice.
How many
Funny.
years had you been doing that till you realised it didn't taste very nice?
About 20.
See,
But I don't
I've-
drink spirits at all.
No, I've never touched spirits.
I've never,
Well,
I've only
I
ever
did once.
smelt whiskey. No, never touched it.
I got absolutely rat-arsed on my 17th birthday at the Bradford Arms when Adrian took me through the top shelf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you like
Did
that,
it fall
son?
off?
Do you like that, son? Do you like that, son? Literally through the top shelf. Ended up in the talk of the town on the Stratford Road.
I remember that one, yeah.
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 And then got back to me mum and
The
dad's.
Talk of the Town was the place where people who couldn't get into like proper nightclubs used to go, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this was during
And
the day.
Oh, right, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. All I... It was the
Gary
first.
Owen as well. That was another
Yeah,
one.
it was the first and only time I'd ever been in there, but it was like we went with some regulars, some builders and stuff from the Bradford.
Yeah.
You know, and all I remember is seeing bodies lying on the floor, you know, and stuff like that.
They were live bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, I assume there was. I was
Yeah.
absolutely, completely off my trolley.
Yeah.
And then I got dropped back home, walked up to my bedroom, had a look in the mirror because I felt ever so red, and I just fell over. I think I stopped throwing up a couple of days after. If I'd have told my mum what I'd have drunk, I think she should have took me to the hospital, had my stomach pumped. I was stupid. But I've always been a bit of an idiot like that.
Oh, yeah. I can
You know.
fully believe that.
I've done it in Spain as well.
Yeah.
I lost a couple of days in Spain.
And you always say never again, don't you? And
Well,
you do.
I was talking to God Sunday
Right, okay.
in my bed.
He was in the talk of the... Oh.
In my bed.
He was
I
in the
mean,
bed.
he wasn't
Right,
there.
okay, yeah.
But I was just saying, so
Right,
like,
Daddy.
you know, I ain't going to drink again, God. You know, make me feel better. Please.
Thou arteth a liareth. Oh, baldy walleth.
And then like, oh yeah. And then I got home last night, my missus cooked me steak. Steak.
Get money.
Jacket potato. No, I did. I
right.
scoffed it. But I like to have a glass of red with me
yeah,
steak, you see.
Bit of a secret drinker.
Well, I do like a little glass
That's
of red.
good for you, isn't
A
it?
little glass. Well, I did tell her that, but she told me I couldn't last night
Yeah.
after the way that I was
she
on
drunk?
Saturday and Sunday.
Did she get drunk? No?
She does, but she can hold it better than me,
Yeah.
and she's more intelligent than me. Well, she's
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
better
yeah.
than me.
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
But
can
there you
believe
go.
it.
That ain't very difficult.
No arguments from me.
Come on, let's play a track, and then we're going to play Rich or Huge.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what we'll have. We'll have a new one. Start us off.
Okay, who's it by?
I've not actually heard this.
Well, I certainly
You've
haven't.
got the details,
Go on
which
then.
you'll explain to the listeners after the song, maybe.
Come on then, who is it,
Okay,
Thomas?
this is Briar Heart and Tears.
Shed a few tears and break a few hearts. Your portrait was a picture, real work of art. Pronouncing isn't easy when the words are hard to say. I tried. If you the same we would say. I take my time.
And unfortunately, we haven't got any.
There's no biog, is that?
Please, when you send your track in, just a little bug, 2 or 3 lines.
Yeah.
Does help, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, we know you are then.
Yeah.
But it's Twitter friend.
Right, okay.
Because that's what happens. When I see people working really hard and trying to get the stuff out and what have you, or if they say, can you retweet? I always retweet. I'll retweet for anybody and share. And I think that's how it come across, Bri. And you said send your tracks into tracks@sports-radio.co.uk and we'll play it. We've got a number of tracks that's been sent to us that way this week, and we do every week, and we really appreciate it. That's what we do this for, is for you musicians, and as long as it's radio worthy, I don't mean that in a harsh way. Whether I like it or whether I don't, it gets played, as long as it's to the specifications, because there are some tracks that will get sent through YouTube thingies that just doesn't do artists any favours. So as long as it's done, send your MP3 into tracks@sports-radio.co.uk and we will play them for you with pleasure.
Definitely.
Rich, you're huge.
Huge for a change.
I've got one rich and huge.
Okay, well, I've got one
I do that every week. Okay, rich, because you need to be really rich to do this, and it is a huge story. And if you go onto Facebook, I bet if you go onto Facebook now, you'll see different posts of killing animals. What is it all about? Why do these scumbags do it? What kick, what pleasure can they possibly get out of? And I know that the biggest news story recently was that dentist from America that shot Cecil the lion.
Yeah.
And he, kind of...
And his brother. Was it his brother?
Well, there's been a lot of lions been shot, haven't they? And there was that picture, I've got it here, a few years ago, 1961, in fact, in India, dressed in safari suit, the Duke of Edinburgh stands next to the 8-foot tiger he shot on a 3-day hunt. So, but there was one again quite recently with his grandson. What's his name? The ginger-headed kid.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Prince Harry.
Ah, that's the one. Yeah.
That's a bloke.
He shot an animal, didn't he?
A water buffalo.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know.
Apparently, it seems as though
some,
the royal family are,
immune, basically.
Pardoned,
of course,
if you like.
Yeah, that leads us nicely on to some of the former prime ministers are also sort of
pardoned.
Seem to have been
shielded
and
but that's been sex abuse. That's kind of like a little bit different as well.
And it's all alleged, so we can't.
Well, it is alleged, and I think by the fact that he knew Jimmy Savile, that scumbag, pretty well, doesn't mean to say that he was guilty. But the likes of Leon Britton, his name keeps coming up. It would be nice if they'd done a full investigation into them, right? That people have accused that they have been abused. But the way I understood it, they're going to be focusing on the police and why the police didn't investigate it. Just investigate the abuse case, please. Let's see if there is any truth that a former Prime Minister abused kids. And I would suggest that over there in Westminster, there would be, would you say tens or hundreds that were in a similar situation? Because I
reckon it's probably going to be hundreds.
I do as well.
Yeah.
Because I think this historical child abuse case goes right to the very top of the establishment. That is why, in my opinion, Jimmy Savile got away with it for so long. It's been a massive cover-up. And while they're investigating the police there for not, covering up that crime, can you also have a go at the police for covering up the Birmingham pub bombings as well? So, if the sauce is good for the goose, it's also good for the gander. So if we want to expose all these cover-ups, let's expose those cover-ups and let's just see what has been covered up by our establishment for the last 30, 40, well, since they started sitting on a throne, basically, and having a parliament. I'd love Jeremy to get in there, would you?
Jeremy who? Kyle.
Corbyn.
Jeremy Corbyn. Yeah.
Leader of the Labour Party.
Yeah, he's a bit of a character, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of sweaty palms. There's a lot of sweaty arses in Westminster. And that's just in his own party.
Oh, yeah. They don't want him in, do they?
Well, they don't, no, because Blair says that, you vote for your heart, you need heart transplant. Well, he ain't got one, has he? Let's be truthful. And then the rest of the Muppets that were serving with Blair were also coming. The man of straw, old Jack.
Yeah.
In fact, we could put all of them in the Colin Ballend, couldn't we? And then this Tristan Hunt. I mean, he seems like a right bell as well, don't he?
Yeah.
And the other geezer who's a shadow whatever secretary of some description. I don't really take much notice of them because, in my opinion, most of them are complete no marks. But I do like Jeremy Corbyn because he says things that connect with working class people, which is what the Labour Party should be about.
Well, the old argument coming through is that we can't have a socialist leader in
a socialist party?
Running a socialist party.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Who'd ever think of that?
Well, how do you know that one out?
He's too left-wing for a left-wing party. Why? I don't think he is too left-wing. I think he's one that really would ruffle feathers, and the establishment don't like that because, you know what? Whether it's the Blairite Labour people, they all piss in the same pot as the Tories, and they're all in the cover-ups, all in this banking crisis that... Do you think the banking crisis was, invented?
The banking crisis? Invented?
Like this crash.
Do you
think
orchestrated?
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Do
you think they do things like kind of when people seem to get to a certain stage, getting a little bit kind of comfortable, shall we say? We kind of pull the rug. So we'll have recession. Recession's a good way of keeping people down, and also war. Yeah,
it's like a call.
Yeah. So I just, the sceptic of me thinks, I wonder if all this banking crisis and all this was orchestrated.
Could be.
To keep people down, and then we'll cover up, then we'll buy the banks, then we'll sell them off. Because the RSB have been sold off, aren't they? They're going to make £1 billion loss for the taxpayers.
I believe so,
yeah. They'll keep that quiet.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it, really, what they can do when you've got power?
Cheers.
There you go, come on. So let's have a track. What have we got on now, mate?
Okay, this may or may not be appropriate. This is Shine a Light.
Okay, let's have it.
From the Toffees. Oh, I love a toffee.
Shine a Light from the Toffees, a four-piece band melodic rock from the outskirts of London.
I like that.
Yeah, combining an edgy rock sound with classic pop sensibilities, as well as their unmistakable songwriting. Toffees have built an ever-growing repertoire of catchy, upbeat songs with the help of Daniel Green, co-producer of all Coldplay albums. The Toffees have a very bright future. Can't disagree with that. Love it.
No.
I'm loving the red.
I ran out of space.
Yeah, I like the red.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes a change, don't it?
Red spells danger.
I know. Can we have yellow? We should have yellow, really, for the Biscuit Boys.
Okay.
Hey, how about that bird that's lost 8 stone drinking green tea?
Well, has she eaten or drank anything else?
Well, I don't know. Just look at it. I lost 8 stone drinking green tea.
You could lose 8 stone drinking any tea.
Well, I tell you what. Why would you want to drink green tea? I drunk it once.
You don't like it?
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I had a couple of sips, spat it out. I told you I'd rather drink my urine that's warmed up.
The wife drinks it.
I think
Not your urine, but...
No.
But,
she didn't like it.
Green,
then.
white,
Yeah.
red.
I just like tea, PG tip stuff, kind of tea.
Yeah,
normal tea. I don't get... I mean, Earl Grey, that's kind of tea. It's a snob's tea, isn't it? Earl Grey.
Yeah. When it's really... Isn't it funny when it's really, really hot
Yeah.
outside?
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
have a really, really hot cup of really nice tea. Isn't it refreshing?
I find a nice, cool can of lager or cider really more refreshing, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have that.
But I'll try it next time. It's really, really hot. I'll
Yeah.
go like, I'll have
A nice cup of tea.
A cup of boiling tea,
Have a
see
cup
if it
of tea.
cools me down. It's supposed to, isn't it? Anyhow, talking of teas, you're doing some great teas, mate.
I do, yeah. I'm going to make a cup of tea in the next... When we do a back-to-back.
But I'm on about your teas.
Teas?
Your bloody shirt, you idiot.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Why just say T-shirt?
Because it's
Trying to be
trendy
yes,
to say teas.
Yeah. It's like merch, isn't it? No.
Exactly, yeah.
It says merch now.
But you have got a site as well.
I've got a site, yeah.
And it says teas, doesn't
It
it?
does, yeah. Image teas.
Exactly.
Do you like them?
I do, yeah. I like the one with Trevor Francis.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'll show you my blue one in a bit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
What other ones do you do? Have you got any of our Biscuit Boys ones yet?
No.
Our two stupid faces?
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that.
I'm full of good ideas.
Yeah. Do you like my Richie picture?
I thought it was brilliant. He's using it a lot as well, isn't
He is, isn't
he? Richie with the bandana.
he? Yeah, Richie.
It's his trademark, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And an excellent blues man.
I tell you what a great blues guitarist.
Yeah.
Talking of guitarists, what we got on now?
We're going to have...
More music. We
have
need
more
to.
music.
We got to.
I'll tell you what, should we have one from your friend Lauren Housley?
Do you know what? Honest, to tell you something. Is it Ghost Town Blues?
It is, yeah.
Which just ties up nicely, don't it, with Richie Dave Porter?
People think we throw this together.
Well, we actually do.
I know.
But we kind of work a way to gel it
Exactly.
when we chuck it.
Yeah. No, we don't throw it together at all.
So black was the night, not a soul to be seen under the streetlight. Heaven's been shut, it's closing down. So what were you thinking?
obviously. That will be my record of the week next week. I absolutely love that
love that,
track.
don't you?
I think everything about that. I think it's banging.
Great voice.
Superb.
Great voice.
Brilliant.
Good production as well on that.
I think everything about that song is just top draw. Superb.
Banging.
And what a great artist as well.
Definitely.
Had a lot of airplay on BBC Radio 2 recently as well. I was big hype about Lauren. Superb. And you can understand why.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, let's play back-to-back tracks because we are going to play a little bit more music.
Speaking of airplay
Okay.
on BBC Radio 2, Stone Foundation have had quite a bit of airplay, haven't they?
Again,
from
Craig Charles.
Yeah, Craig
And
Charles.
Craig's
yeah,
played
Yeah,
Lauren as well.
yeah. Yeah. So,
Do you listen to his show on Saturday
I
morning?
do, yeah.
Great show.
I do, yeah. It's funny as well, isn't
I
it?
think BBC Radio 2 Saturday is brilliant. Starts off with Craig, then Tony Blackburn. Our mate Tony. Said hello to the Biscuit Boys the other week, didn't he, on
Did you?
Periscope?
Yeah, yeah.
And then...
And Saturday.
Dermo. Our mate Dermo.
Dermo.
None of them ever speak to like us when we tweet up to them.
No.
But wonderful. Why don't you get the same Monday to Friday?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Monday to Friday, listening to mainstream radio, it's like being in a time machine, isn't it? And it's
Yeah, yeah.
like back to like the 80s and stuff. Great songs, but I've heard them all.
Yeah.
Saturday's the only day that I'm introduced to new music, unless I listen to Radio 1. I'm listening to Radio 1 an awful lot more now. There's some tracks that I go, oh God, I don't get it. But again, whether I like it or not, but there is something for everybody on Radio 1, and it's new music. Love it. Come on then, let's have back-to-back tracks. What we
Okay,
got?
we're gonna have Beverly from Stone Foundation, followed
Okay.
by another track which we haven't heard before from a chap called Andy Robbins. So here we go.
Every time I turn around, know I see your face. It's every time that I move on, end up in the same place. Time that I look up, think the sky will fall. I hope you realize I need you anymore. 'Cause I'm all out at sea. This place I could be. I'm all out at sea. Nowhere else I'd rather be. 'Cause I've been thinking about your face. Oh, it ain't that pretty. And I've been thinking about my life. Suddenly I'm free. When I see you around, to look down to the floor. I hope you realize don't need you anymore. I'm all out at sea. Best place I could be. 'Cause I'm all out at sea. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. 'Cause I'm all out at sea. I'm all out at sea. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Every time I turn around, know I see your face. Every time that I move on, it's up in the same place. Time that I look up, the sky will fall. Been to many places.
Stone Foundation, Beverly, from their new album A Life Unlimited, which is launched in Birmingham on Thursday.
Tuesday.
I'm going up there.
I'm hoping to go myself.
Seriously, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hoping to get a few words with Shees and Jonesy and probably one or two more of the boys. But, you know, on a gig night like that, it's difficult. So if we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. But we will be there. They are one of my favourite bands on the planet. And I'm all out at sea. All Out at Sea by Andy Robbins.
Robbins.
I tell you what a great lad. 29 years of age, been playing since he was 13. I've been interacting an awful lot with him on Facebook. Do you know, I don't know if it's Facebook or Twitter. I don't know if I'm Arthur or Martha half the
You
time.
ain't got a clue what you're doing, actually.
No, but I tell you what a great lad. So hard working. He's gigged all over the place. And an absolute pleasure to be playing your songs on the Biscuit Boys show. So thank you very much. Talking of Sue, did you watch that show last night about tour guides?
I flicked in and out of it, yeah, I did see.
What do you think?
So, yeah, it was interesting.
Thailand?
Interesting, yeah.
Look
yeah.
nice, didn't it?
Yeah.
Beach huts?
Yeah, ladyboys.
Yeah, I know. I tell you what made me laugh, the male and female thing.
Yeah.
That giant erection in the eye.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't think it looked anything like it.
I didn't think it did, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently a bloke and a
I got
bird.
one like that anyway.
I tell you what, if you had an erection like that, that'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it was quite magnificent, wasn't it, in size? You'd be happy with the
Wow,
size.
yeah. In proportion to what?
Well, I mean, it's a rock, wasn't it?
You wouldn't be able to stand up.
The idea, mate, if you got a rock like that, you ain't standing up, are you?
No,
Know what I'm saying?
no. Just sit down all the time, wouldn't you?
Oh, well, good
And
job
you got
them
the sea
lady
to come and wash it up,
yeah,
or something.
good job them lady boys hadn't got one like that. That like the gig would have been
Tell you
all
what,
done and
some of
dusted,
them are
wouldn't it?
quite-
There are a lot of nice looking lady boys.
Yeah.
In fact, if you didn't know, there's a lot of lady boys in Brazil. Well, the lady boys all over the place.
For sure.
But-
I got screen.
Eh?
You said they're all over the place.
Well, they are.
I got screen now.
I bet there are. I bet you get a lady boy or two up late, you know. Do you remember a programme that was on telly several years ago? The name escapes me, but it was about this girl who was the lady boy, but she was gorgeous, and there was these hunks, right, that wanted to date her. Was it all about Lydia or something like that? And they were doing bizarre things to get her attention to date her. And then, once they did, they realised that, yeah.
God, this is all going way over my head.
No, I tell ya. Well, check that out. Google it in a bit. I'm sure it was something like it's all about Lydia. And it kind of, it flopped a little bit.
I can
Do you know what I'm
understand-
saying?
I can understand why, yeah.
I mean, there was a bit of arousal.
Yeah.
But I think when they
it
realised
flopped.
that it did flop.
I see.
Come on, let's play. I tell you what happened as well last night after that programme. Because I just thought it was a bit. I like An Idiot Abroad because I think I like Carl.
He's got a new show coming.
Yeah, no, Moaning Life again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah.
I think it's the same
it?
as
Oh, right,
before,
okay.
but two. But I liked An Idiot Abroad. But these were like a group of idiots abroad, weren't they?
Yeah.
But they weren't really idiots. They were people that were in a situation and some would be shocked. And that's what TV does, and I didn't think it was very good. And then after, do you watch that about UK brothel?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
I'll tell you what, your hand would look very attractive compared to what was in that brothel.
Oh, right.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then there's always an old
Dogs.
bloke. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's always an old bloke, isn't there? I think it was George. Hello, George, how are you? Coming in for your daily quote, yeah. And then you just see them walking upstairs with these birds.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they look rough. Seriously. Seriously rough. I'm surprised that brothel makes any money. I mean, the actual building looked as though it was like on an island.
Yeah.
Like with, I mean, like city brothel. And you get in there and it looked like, tell you what it looked like. You know when you're absolutely ratted on a night out?
Like you were Saturday.
Yeah, and you go for a curry.
Yeah.
And you end up in a private hire. Like, you know,
Cab, yeah.
office.
Oh,
no,
right.
in an office. You're sitting there waiting for the taxi driver to turn up.
Oh, yeah.
And thinking, bloody hell, I hope he turns up. This is like a right DOS house.
Oh.
That's like what that brothel looked like. Yeah, and then you just went up the stairs as well. I think they called it the stairs to heaven.
In your case, it was
Not
stairs
what,
to a taxi.
not what I'd call it. dear God. Come on then, let's play another track.
Okay.
Who we got?
We've got loads of...
I know, that's why we've got to play less of us and more of this.
Shut up.
Go on.
We've got loads of songs we haven't heard before.
Yeah, we'll just play the bloody song. And
Okay,
press the
this is
button then.
one from BD Got Fried.
Hey?
And it's called Sociopathic Traffic. Oh, this is
it's
going to
a
be
player,
interesting,
yeah.
this is.
Hanging from the ceiling till my fingers have no feeling as you're standing on my front porch and you're knocking, knocking, knocking. What did I do? What did I say to give you the idea you could come here and stay? My friends, they tried to warn me and now they never phone me. I hung your tacky picture on my living room wall and now you brought your whole damn portfolio. And I jumped upon the crosstown. I looked out the window and what did I see? You fired up your scooter and you're coming after me. You're shouting, you're waving, you're honking and you're gaining. I'm sweating and I'm pacing and my heart is really racing as every eye on the bus is glued to me. While I run, disappear into the night. Run, disappear into the night. Now I see your mother, your sister and your brother. They jumped upon their Vespers and they're chasing the bus down. What do I do? Where do I go? The sociopathic traffic has a heavy glow. I take your tacky picture, I hold it to the window. I'm staring off the corners and I'm watching you scream. The scooters are smoking, everybody's joking as I feel a little smile draw across my face. As I run, disappear into the night. Run, gotta go, disappear into the night.
Needs to end like that, don't it?
It does, yeah.
Proper ending. So, no, I mean, it was a proper ending, but that's songs do end like that, don't they? You can tell when they end, because they just stop singing.
Exactly.
What do you reckon it was about?
Ooh, you're going to tell me?
No, I'm asking you a question, you got to try and answer it. That's what questions are for.
It's probably about love.
Yeah, you're right, yeah? You're brilliant, you are. Did you read it?
No, I haven't.
No, okay.
No, I'm just guessing.
I've got to say, these glasses, because although I like the red,
Yeah.
the red looks nice, but I find it more difficult
You would, yeah.
to pick up the black writing on the red. Right. That was BD Gottfried, and they're from Ontario. Okay. The song's about an ever so keen girlfriend. I wonder how keen. Ever so keen, right? Who ends up chasing the unsuspecting boyfriend through the streets. Well, she sounds like a bit of a nutter rather than keen, don't she? And that's a new single out on the 21st of August off their 7th album, which is released. So it's out there at the moment. And we thank our mate Emma, Plug-in Baby, for sending it. But Emma, I say it every week, Bab, right? There's only one kiss on this email.
It's just not on, is it?
You get a bit disappointed and
I
downhearted
do really,
when there's
yeah,
only one.
yeah.
Because you have had XOXOXOXO.
I have, yeah,
And when
Oxos.
when Oxo's followed by just one X, it's like, it's him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she needs to work harder to get your attention.
Okay, this is another new one. This is from Tear Me Down. No, it's not. It's from This Modern Hope. And the song's called Tear Me Down.
Oh, okay, come
Get
on.
it right in the end.
Break off a piece of me, tear me down, let me in for all the cost of my sins. I'm part of your process now. You don't need me, but I want you. You complete me, but I drain you. Mistakes are always made. Forgive me now. Don't let me go from here.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Anyhow, talking about, like, you know, your sight and losing your sight and your sight deteriorating when you reach a certain age. Mind you, everything deteriorates, don't it?
Telling me.
To be fair. How about this bird? 26 stone, benefits mum, $6,000 a year habit, 28 tins of Red Bull a day. 28 tins of Red Bull a day is making me blind. 26 stone. 26 stone. I'm surprised she's not diabetic. I'm surprised the liver's not going boom, 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 and the heart's going boom, 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 boom,
What's the association with benefits?
Well, there's
saying
none
because
really.
she can't afford, she can't afford 26 cans of.
Well, again, what they tend
Red
to
Bull.
do is like benefits mum. That's the kind of headline.
Yeah.
But there is no relation really, whether she's on benefits or not. She's 26 stone, and she's drinking 28 tins of Red Bull a day.
Somebody needs to put her aside and say to her, have you any idea why you're 26 stone?
Yeah, I'm guessing the Red Bull would have.
It's
something
got a
to do.
good chance. It's got a good chance.
But do you know? I mean, on Facebook, I quite like some of the posts on Facebook. Some of them, are a bit when people just post up their food. When you're like really feeling rough and you think, I wouldn't mind eating that, but I want to be sick again. That does me head in a little bit. But some of the posts, and there was one about, what your heart does and what your liver does, and it was, showing you stuff. The more like sugary things that you eat, mine must have been going like, they must have been on overdrive.
Yeah.
Saturday night. But to do that, 28 tins of Red Bull. I mean, I'm surprised she sleeps. That stuff's supposed to keep you awake, isn't it?
Yeah.
For God's
Supposed
sake,
to.
don't put any bloody vodka in it, bab.
No.
But yeah, so it's a habit I'd try and kick. There you go. That's life, innit?
That's life.
79 quid, right, to watch Top Gear.
Oh, this is the Amazon story, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Would you pay that?
Hey,
Would you pay that?
pay what?
£78, £79 is it for a year subscription?
Oh, is it to watch all of the programmes?
Oh, yeah, you can watch
Or
anything.
just Top Gear?
No, I think I might be wrong.
No, because see, I don't read things. I look at pictures.
I'm the same.
And then I make them up.
Yeah. If it's got big paragraphs, I might read those.
Because it says here, Top Gear 3s. Top Gear 3s, is that what they're going to call it?
Must be, yeah.
Okay, so they're nicking the name of the show, Top Gear 3s. Prime time show will cost you 79 quid. So it's saying that show will cost you 79 quid. But I don't know, because I ain't ready. I'm going to read it in the break, actually. But in answer to your question, would I pay that to watch that? No. Because I don't like cars. Cars bore me. And, you know, when you're looking at this picture here, that little bloke, the little one.
Yeah, Hammond, yeah.
Yeah.
From Solihull.
I know. But do you think, because I don't watch it much, occasionally I might, if Tom's in or something and he's got it on, I might sit there and watch it. But when I have watched it's like that Hammond seems to be almost a ventriloquist dummy to Clarkson.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, is he?
Sidekicks, yeah.
But, you know, everything Clarkson does, he's like an echo. Is that fair or is that not true?
Is that fair or is that not true?
We used to play that at school, didn't we?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
People.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. You still with teachers, do we?
Yeah. And you would, and you go,
Yeah.
We get back to class. Will you do some work?
Yeah.
And then like the
I'm gonna come over here and hit you.
Yeah. And in your school, you used to do that back and all, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, we had a teacher who would quite regularly put the child's hand in the vice in the woodwork class, and squeeze it till he cried.
Mind you, the kids he got his comeuppance from the kids, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. That's right, I burnt his car. Pushed his car into the playground and burnt it down. And made sure he wasn't in it, though.
Wow.
'Cause that's stupid.
Yeah, that's karma.
That's karma. Karma.
Come on, what we got on next? We've got Agony Uncle's coming up soon. And Gina.
Yeah, but can I just say, we do hope to have Gina on it round about midday.
I'm still looking.
Round about midday. But what we hadn't banked on was that...
We didn't know the time.
We didn't know the time zone. So apparently it's when we call Gina, it's going to be 4 a.m. in California.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was 7, so like it is in Toronto.
Yeah, a bit of a muppet, really.
And like, see, East Side must have a different time
you didn't
to
know
West
that
Side.
They have different time zones.
No, I didn't. I thought it was like all the same.
No.
I thought all America was like 5 hours.
It's massive, America.
Oh, no, it's a big country.
It's massive.
But I didn't
It's
realise.
bigger than Acock's Green by 3 times.
But I didn't realise it was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
And-
So she's got a good chance she might like oversleep, or she might still be up.
No, Gina went.
partying.
No, she went to bed too because I was talking to her yesterday, and she said she's going to go to bed and wake up early. It's a little bit like, as I say, I know that there's a massive time difference because I used to wake up at about 4 o'clock in the morning to watch Mike Tyson's fights, and so I do know what it's like. In fact, I used to set my alarm to watch Tyson's fight, and the one time I set it, and it went off about a minute too late. I think it was when he was fighting Spinks.
Oh,
And all you saw when I got up, turned on Sky, was like his shoes. Because he'd been sparked out. I think Tyson knocked him out after about a minute and a half, didn't he? Mm-hmm. But there you go.
Okay, we're going to play yet a new one.
Come on, who's it from then?
This one is from a band called United Eyes.
You talk about us and we're not there. That's not how it seems.
The wonderful sound of Cornwall's United Hearts. Their new single, Talk About Us.
Is it one of Emma's?
It certainly is. It's Emma. We're going to start 2 kisses on this one.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. Recorded at the legendary Sawmill Studio in Cornwall. It features guest vocalist Abby Miles. Get this, check this out. Who just happened to be at a party with the band when someone picked up a guitar and heard her sing.
Yeah, right.
What a stroke of luck.
Yeah.
And then she got on that. So the single has a focus date of the 17th of August and will be available on their Bandcamp page as a pay what you like deal. That's all right, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you can go like...
Contributions and that.
Yeah, I like that. So I'll get a couple of quid for that. Or kind of, 30 pence.
Mm.
You know. Good idea that is, isn't it, the bank? Is all Bandcamp like that? It can't be, can it?
No, I don't think
so you can put your settings like you can on Facebook, to private or public or whatever. Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Isn't it?
Some football clubs have done that, haven't they? Where you pay what you think it's worth.
Yeah.
Which ain't a good idea.
No,
Really.
Not in the Blues anyway.
I think you're better paying what you think it's worth going in. Yeah, rather than exit. But, there you go. Right, come on. I think we've got Gina. Is Gina online, you say?
I'm pretty sure she's online, yeah.
Okay.
Online,
so we'll play a couple of tracks and we'll see what's happening.
So let's play Puppet Rebellion, shall we?
Let's have it.
Here we go.
It's only lazy. Esteem, don't waste your silence on me. The man that needs you will be the man that seeks your belief. I hope your ego is braced. Remember rivals. You praise one rites of passage. You claimed were repossessed in your name. Life is in your hands, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. Life is in your hands, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. So now you've tasted regret and sampled whims of your friends. It's only years that we spend. It always starts where it ends. Life is in your hands, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. Life is in your hands, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. Life is in your hands, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. Life is in your hands, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand.
Wonderful sound of Manchester's Puppet Rebellion. It's called Life Is In Your Hands. It's released at the end of August and it will be at Gulliver's. Bit of travelling there because it's in Manchester, so it will be some travelling for us.
Will be?
Oh, blimey, yeah. On the 29th of August and birthdays in London on the 26th of September. There's also going to be some more dates to be announced. And hopefully Puppet Rebellion will be back in Birmingham. And then that'll be the third time that I've seen them. and we'll get a little interview, catch up with the guys, because I think they are a fantastic band, 5-piece band from Manchester. I think they sound great, I think they look great, the top lads, and all the very best with your new EP launch. And we got one kiss again off Emma.
Just one?
She goes up to 2, then down to 1. Gonna have to sort her out, mate.
I think so.
Okay, anyhow, we're going to play
Funkalicious
from Gina.
And then hopefully
We're going to live link up with Gina somewhere in the United States of America. We believe to be California.
Yep.
We believe.
After
this track.
Right on.
There you go. And that was Gina Carey and Funkalicious.
The wonderful sound of our mate Gina Carey, who we are just Skyping at the moment, that it's going to go through, and we're hoping that we are going to be talking to Gina any second now.
Are you there, Gina?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Ah, way!
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Gina Carey, and welcome to SRB Radio. How are you, mate?
I am amazing. I'm trying to wake up here, so I hope I don't get my conversation caught in dreams.
Can I just say to you, thank you very, very much for doing this interview, and also can I apologise for getting you up at a ridiculous time in the morning?
Oh, no worries. I'm normally an early riser, and my thanks goes out to you for just allowing me to be on this show, so thank you.
And I love your icons. You send the most loveliest icons, these dancing disco people and the little hearts that just everywhere. Fantastic.
I love those. Those are so much fun.
They are. And you are so much fun, and you're so beautiful. You're so lovely. You
Thank
work
you.
so hard, Gina. You know, your new album, Can You Dig It, which is out now. Was it released yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Wonderful. How much deliberating did you have on the title? Because it's a very funkalicious album, but the Can You Dig It is a little reference to a lyric in Gimme the Soul, Baby, isn't it?
Yes.
So, how tempted was you to give it the title Can You Dig It, or give the title Funkalicious?
You know what? After listening to the album in its entirety and seeing that Funkalicious really became one of the standout tracks of the album, I kind of wish that I named it Funkalicious. Yeah. But at the time, I have a silly bone in my body. I love to laugh and be silly, you know. And I think Can You Dig It came something just from that. I was, you know, trying to ask my husband, what do you think I should name the album? And we just come up with all kind of silly names and stuff. And I wanted something retro and throwback. And, you know, like, I don't know what to name it. I'm like, you know, I'm going to name it Can You Dig It? And, you know, it kind of just stuck with me, you know. But, you know, like I said, after the album came out, I was like, oh man, maybe I should have named it Funkalicious, you know. But, you know, you know, it's just one of those things. So
it works and it sounds fantastic. There are 10 banging tracks on there. There's also a little bit of social commentary, particularly with the track Come Together.
Yes.
Talk me through it.
Well, you know, in every album, I always like to say something. I always was one to believe that you should not open your mouth until you have something to say, you know, to someone. And I think that when you say loose words, it does not, you know, edify or help anyone to grow. And I always want to be a person, first of all, and an artist that uses my music to say something to encourage someone, to make the heart glad, or to get someone to think about issues that are going on in this world. So, you know, Coming Together is just a song, you know, just talking about the world in general. It deals with several different issues in the world. Not only does it deal with our social issues, but it also deals with, you know, home life and relationship and those who are within your own home, you know, to stop all of the fighting and the bickering and the argument of, you know, arguing about silly and foolish things, and just come together and love one another, realizing that life is short and it's unpredictable, and don't spend your time wasting, you know, on foolish things and arguments and silly things, but come together and love one another. And that's my overall message in every album, is to love one another.
I think that's a great message in any album. I think it's a great message in life. I don't personally get why there's so much hatred in this world, where, you know, there's so many people that if we shared the love, the world would be a far more beautiful place. Now,
exactly.
Talking about place, a word that rhymes with place is bass, baby, and you're practicing the bass guitar. I saw there yesterday on Facebook.
Yeah, you know, it's all about that bass.
How's it going?
Well, you know what? This is my third day. Actually, today will be my fourth day. Yeah. I kind of missed the day. Like I said, if I go back and forth in my dreams. But This is my fourth day. I've always liked the bass. I've always been attracted to bass in any song. I love bass, and it's just been a dream of mine to be able to do it. But I have gotten spoiled throughout the years. Just being a vocalist and then when I started producing music, I started getting caught up into, digital production and different things. And then, I have a husband who is multi-talented. He plays every instrument that's out there. I'm so jealous. No? But anyways, so, when I'm hearing something and I'm hearing, when I'm writing my songs and I'm hearing something, I would usually say, honey, could you, put down this bass line? This is what I'm hearing. Or could you put down this guitar lick on here? Or lay these keys a little bit more fluently, that I'm able to do it. And, I always feel restrained. And so I said, you know what, I think with every new year that comes, I believe that we should all grow. The next year, you shouldn't be doing the same exact thing that you did the year before. It should always be something else that you should introduce into your life that's foreign to you. So I decided to buckle down and become a musician. I want to do it. And so, my bass, I just said, let's go to Guitar Center. Let's go get it. So I went down there and I call her Red Hot Mama. That's her name. So I called her Red Hot Mama, everybody's got to have, their name. So that's her, and I love it. I just love my instrument. I think I'm going to really pick it up fast, and I'm going to be, rocking out in, shortly. So, well, watch out.
Super. How many instruments does John play then?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. He plays his main instrument is guitar. Second, I would say bass, and then he plays piano. He plays drums. Little harmonica. He's just one of those ones that picks up instruments and it comes easy to him. So he plays a little bit of everything.
And he's got an album out as well. Let's have a bit of a check for the John's album.
Yeah, it's I love it. One of the songs that I think the whole entire album is just great, but one of the songs that I immediately gravitate to is Soul Avenue, because I'm just one of those girls that's just throwback. Everything about me, I wear bell bottoms, afros, just everything about me is throwback. I'm just a 70s girl stuck in that era, So I naturally gravitated to Soul Avenue. That's my personal favorite on the album. But the whole album is very, I really like it.
And your albums, how many have you done now, Jay?
12. I believe this is my 12th release.
Oh my.
Yeah, I believe this is the 12th release. Yeah.
You have been a busy girl.
Yeah, I have a pretty, quite extensive song album catalog.
Where did you draw your influences from? What artists and what artists have you performed with over the years?
Well, I've been blessed to have the opportunity to perform with a few. I believe when I was a lot younger. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Buddy Epson. Have you heard of Buddy Epson? He was an actor.
No, I must have been.
Okay. Yeah, I got a chance to, he was an older actor, but Buddy Epson, got a chance to be on a show with Jane Kennedy. Let's see here. I've opened for Jay Moss, the gospel artist Jay Moss. Let's see. I've opened for Rose Royce. You remember back in the day they had this group called The Boys? Do you remember them?
I don't remember The Boys, but I very, very much remember Rose Royce.
Yeah, Rose Royce. Yeah, The Boys, they were more American artists.
Yeah.
So them, I'm trying to think here. I'm sure with some others. I just right now my mind is kind of going blank. But the most recent I would say would be Rose Royce.
Come on, baby.
I know. I got a chance also to perform for Hiroshima. They're a jazz artist, jazz group Hiroshima. Yeah. So it's it's been fun. I've had a few experiences in my life.
Fair play. You're also an author.
Yes. I decided one day I get these things and I say, I want to do it.
Yeah.
I just want to do it. I believe that every day, you know how people say, oh, one of these days I'm going to do this. It's going to be on my bucket list.
Yeah.
And I think all of us, you know, have lived long enough to understand that your bucket list, you're living it every single day. Every day. We've all, you know, had friends, and 1 minute, even on Facebook, everybody's finding, say, oh, I went, you know, and I've gotten this news about cancer. I mean, it just happens. Life happens so suddenly. So I believe that if there's anything that you want to do it now. Do it now. Quit waiting. You know, so that was one of the things that I said I wanted to do. And I said, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do my own, you know, story. I'm going to write it and publish it and do an audio to it. And I put my mind to do it, and I did it. So, you know, I did it. I did it. You know.
What was it? What was it about, G?
It's a faith-based story about a young girl, and it's about her journey in life and things that she experiences. And normally we hear the Cinderella story with rags to riches, but she had riches and she went to rags. And it was just her journey and things that happened it's called the unexpected. So it was just unexpected events that happened to her. But, you know, it ends up turning around and things end up going well for her. But it's, you know, just a story about a young girl that's dealing with different things and how she finds her way back, and the person that she least suspects that will lead her back, you know. So I don't want to give too much away, but that's what it's about.
When will it be coming out, or is it already out, or will it be on the big screens? On the what hope and what plans have you got for the story?
Well, it's actually, you know, out. It came out. Let's see, when did I do that? I think it was around in January-ish, around that time. And you know what was really funny about it? I put it on freeebooks.com just so that I can, you know, get my, you know, being a first-time author publishing an ebook, I was like, okay, I don't know who's going to read this. I mean, who's really going to read something that I wrote? You know, I'm not a known author. And I said, I'm just going to put it on here just to see, you know, what kind of interest. And I kid you not, I was so amazed. I think I had, like, within the first couple of weeks, like over 800 hits.
Blimey.
And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, it was like, I was so happy. So I think just in that alone, I felt satisfied. You know, it's like everybody has their level of satisfaction. I think for me, being an unknown author, to get that much interest and people were hitting it that much and reading, you know, a story that I wrote, I was like on cloud nine. And now to a regular author, that may be nothing to them. Like, oh, that's 800, you know, but for me, that was like, I felt satisfied. I was like, okay, I'm successful, you know? Yeah.
And would the easiest way to hook up with all of your stuff be ginacarey.net, which is your website?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And it all started in 1996, I believe, your songwriting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was about 3.
Blimey. Was you that young? Was you that young?
Yeah, I was a little lad.
Okay. Well, you were born in Los Angeles, wasn't you?
No, I was born in Chicago.
Oh, right. Okay, that's where I've got it wrong.
No, that's okay. I was born in Chicago, but my parents moved to California when I was quite young. Yeah, so one of my parents says 2, the other says 3. So I'm not really sure which one it was. I just know I was young. And then I spent my formative years in California, Los Angeles area.
And where are you now? You're still living in Los Angeles, California?
No, I'm actually in the desert. I'm in the desert. I'm nearby Palm Springs. I usually tell people Palm Springs.
Yeah.
I'm in a little suburban area over in the desert area. I'm not living directly in Palm Springs, but it's a sister city. And usually when you say Palm Springs, oh, okay, I know where that's at. The president comes out here quite frequently to play golf and everything. And you know you've heard of the Rat Pack, Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis. Well, this is a place that they call it the second Hollywood. They would come out here back in that day, and they would come out here and play golf, and they would vacation out here, Marilyn Monroe and all. So this area is known, you know, it's got a lot of places that Frank Sinatra, you know, built and owned and would frequent out here, you know. It's not the happening place anymore, but it is the landmark of where the Rat Pack used to come to vacation. It's like the second Hollywood.
It sounds like Acock's Green from where we are in Birmingham, G. We've got a lot of similarities there.
Yeah.
How many people live? Is it like a big city? Is it a big town? And how close to the desert is it? Can you like walk out and there's just barren land?
Yeah, well, that's the sister city. I'm more in the suburban area of that because Palm Springs is pretty much where everyone comes out when they want to come to the desert. That's the first, like, oh, I'm going to Palm Springs. I got to go see, what's going on out there. And that's the party area. I live more in the suburban area. It's called Palm Desert. And it's more suburbanized. And it's, just older people that come out here to retire. A lot of country clubs, a lot of golf, a lot of resorts, a lot of vacationing. So it's, more when people just want to be a little quiet. It's not really the happening city.
Sounds great to me, G.
I love it.
If you've got a bucket list now, what would still be on that bucket list? What would you still like to do?
Well, I want to continue, to get good with the bass, and then I think the next thing I'm coming for is the drums. I want to learn how to do the drums, so I would say that would be the next thing. Nothing wild like jump out of an airplane or anything. That's just not me.
No, same here, mate, honestly.
No, I don't want to do that, But I think my biggest thing, I don't like to fly. I have a fear of flying. But if I did not have a fear of flying, I think what would be the one more thing that I would say could be on there would be to come to the UK and to perform live.
Yeah, we've got boats as well, G. It might take a long time by boat.
I know. I have a fear of boats too.
But there's nothing wrong with flying. You'd be all right. You'd be nice and safe. It'd be great to see you over in the UK one of these days, strutting your stuff on the stages that we've got here in England.
Yeah, I just have to. I think I would just have to, take some kind of something, maybe a Benadryl or whatever. I have to be out,
Yeah,
I just
sedative does the trick.
Yeah, but I think those only last like 4 hours, so I think probably a good 8 hours I'll be awake and feeling the turbulence.
Well, you sound an absolute $1 million. I cannot believe it. Just remember, what time of the morning is it?
It's 4:20 a.m. I kept, I set my alarm clock on my cell phone to wake up at 3:30. I said, well, I'm just going to get a little, bed because I didn't get in bed till around after 11 o'clock. And the funny thing about it, my cell phone never went off. And I kept waking up around 2, just like at different times. And I was like, okay, I think I woke up several times because I didn't want to miss it. So my body kept waking itself up. Walking around like a zombie, walking around the house.
Gee, you're an absolute superstar. Let's have a shout out for your Facebook and your Twitter and your SoundCloud and how people can link up with the magnificent sounds of Gina Carey.
Thank you. Well, my Facebook is Gina Carey Sings. I always like to tell people about my personal Facebook because I like to connect to people. I don't want to be distant, so they say, oh, just go to my artist page. No, come on over and say hi. I want to say thank you and all that. So it's Gina Carey Sings with an S. Same, Twitter is the same, Gina Carey Sings. I don't know what my SoundCloud is. It's Gina Carey something. I don't remember it. Yeah. That's still it. That's the 4:21 a.m. thing that's kicking in. But yeah, just punch up Gina Carey SoundCloud and I'm sure that'll come up.
Well, you are an absolute star. We're going to let you get back to bed.
Thank you.
And we just thank you so much for being on the Biscuit Boys show and being a friend.
Honor.
And we keep in touch and you keep sending me them icons because you light up my day, baby.
Oh, I definitely will do that. Thank you guys so much. It's been such an honor. Bye-bye, dear.
Cheers, Jay. Big kiss and loves across the pond.
Cheers, mate.
Through the seasons, love has took its toll again. You're not to blame, no. We'll face these changes. Slow down. too fast. Love has took its toll again. You're not to blame, no. We'll face these changes. Face these changes again. And even though you come and go, you're not to blame, you're not to blame. Even though you came and went, you're not to blame, you're not to blame. Even though you come and go, you're not to blame, you're not to blame. We'll face these changes. We'll face these changes again. And even though you come and go, you're not to blame, you're not to blame. Even though you came and went, you're not to blame, you're not to blame. Even though you come and go, you're not to blame, you're not to blame. We'll face these changes. We'll face these changes again. We'll face these changes. We'll face these changes again. What they say, we'll always stay. We'll face this change. Don't take it wrong. I'll never turn. We'll face this change. They say, we'll always face this change.
The wonderful sound of me mate, and I can say that because he's me mate, Tess of the Circle. Face the changes. And I'll tell you what, Tess has changed a little bit, hasn't he? You know, there's this album is different to the last one. They've just played Glastonbury, and now that's a track off their album Amplify, produced by the genius that is Gavin Monaghan. And there's a lovely little picture here where I can see me mate Ben Drummond. He looks as though he's asleep here in this recording studio, young Drummond. And that's how I got to know Tess of the Circle. On Ben Drummond's nights. You know, going there, the Jam House, last Tuesday on every week. I was there last Tuesday as well. We've got another show that we need to get out because we've got so many shows to get out. We have been so busy. Thank you all for your time and sending stuff in. And
Thanks to Gina Carey.
wonderful. I mean, what a lovely lady. What a star. And Gina's absolutely right. She'll hook up with you. You know, I've found musicians very different to...
I've turned my mic up now, by the way.
Oh, okay,
Actually
well
hear
done.
what I said, yeah.
Well done.
Hopefully.
Very different to football players. Because, you know, when football players used to be my heroes, really. They're not no more. My heroes are musicians. You know, the most hard-working people I know are musicians. You can interact with a musician and they'll... Well, you can tweet, you can Facebook to them and they'll get back to you, which is nice. You know, whereas with football players, you feel as though you might just as well shout down the toilet because they'll never answer you back. And I don't understand why. If you're going to be abusive, I can understand that, and I'm sure that they do have quite a lot of abuse. But if you're just being nice and you're just being, you know, just have a general conversation, I don't know why they just ignore you. And by and large, musicians will talk to you.
Yeah.
Will interact
You
with
couldn't
you.
think what you were going to say then.
Do you know, I know. I was lost for words.
Your tongue was like about 2 minutes behind your brain.
My brain has that problem of being not engaged sometimes when I talk. But, you know, that's life.
That's life.
That's the second time you've
Oh,
done
no,
it.
it's
Have you
twice
seen the
second.
Premier League season? It starts with that, don't it? With
Yes, that's right.
Terry Henry.
Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry Henry.
It's back this weekend, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, what do you reckon? Who do you think will win it, Chelsea?
Toss up between about 3 of them, innit?
I think it's either going to be
Maybe 4?
Chelsea, Man City. Arsenal, I think, will just fall because they ain't going to have enough goals in them.
Yeah.
And I think Arsenal probably do what they've done, play some lovely football, not score enough goals and probably concede too many.
Yeah.
Chelsea will just be Chelsea. Man City, again, not quite there. And the dark horse is United.
Dark horse.
They are,
So
aren't they?
really-
I mean, they have been off, really,
Yeah,
since Sir
yeah.
Alex left.
Yeah.
But I think if they can bring in the players that they're looking to bring in and gel, because the thing is with Chelsea, they don't have to bring many in. They're already there, aren't they? So more money behind Chelsea. And the Championship, quickly, before we go to some more music. Come on. Who do you
Sorry?
reckon? Championship?
Championship.
Who's your tip for the Championship?
I haven't thought about it.
Hull City. Coming down. I think they've kept the same players. Brucey's got...
I mean, I suppose the
Burnley.
the parachute money comes in handy, doesn't it? With
It
this?
does, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, fancy Burnley.
So,
Yeah.
just before we start, because we're going to have to wrap the
Yeah,
show
we
up
are, yeah.
in a bit. Local West Midlands teams, we'll do the Villa, Albion and Birmingham. Where do you think Villa will finish in the Premier League?
Ooh, just outside top 10.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I bet the Baggies above them or below them.
Below, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Villa brought in a lot of players, though. Do you think it's too many?
Too many.
No,
They
I
got
do.
a gel, haven't they?
And they all speak French.
Yeah.
That could be a problem.
Yeah.
So I think the Villa and Albion, I don't think there's going to be an awful lot between
No,
them.
I don't
And I
think
think
so.
halfway. And then Birmingham, where do you think Birmingham will finish?
Again, mid-table. Mid-table. Bottom to middle, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
bottom to
can't see them getting anywhere above mid-table. I think if they do get mid-table, I think that Gary Rowett would have had another magnificent season. And you know what? If things don't improve off the field, I think the guy will be gone. Because he's done a magnificent job at Birmingham. If he can do what he's done last season, this season, there's going to be some big clubs with some money looking to... get hold of the services of what looks to be a wonderful football manager with a great future in front of him.
I agree.
Okay, right, let's have some more music.
Here we go.
Working all day, working all night, working just to make it out alright. Gotta be seen, gotta make green, gotta live the dream or make it seem. I'm high at the top, I'm a real hot shot. You know I got
dancing around here. It's time to explode. Keep on heading down the track, yeah. Come on, let's make it tonight. We'll see what we find. Come on, let's make it tonight, night, night, yeah. Don't back my soul. It's a moon to do it in vibes, so don't you bother to try. 'Cause I won't settle for your foolish crowds. I know I can't be sold. Yeah. Don't spark my soul. Don't spark my soul. Don't spark my soul. Don't spark my soul.
Sound Rogers.
Superb, wasn't it?
Yep, SRB.
And before that, Dead Sea Skulls. Mm-hmm. Right, come on in. Let's Colin Bell End.
Go on then.
Oh, nice. We've got quite a few this week for the Colin Bell End.
Have you?
That geezer that killed Cecil. The
Right,
geezer,
okay.
the idiot, the dentist that killed Cecil.
Yeah.
We're going to stick him in the Colin Bell End. This Bell End who... You know the one that looks like, he thinks he looks like, wants to be like Joey Essex.
Oh, yeah.
The
it looks
Birmingham
nothing
mate.
like
No,
him.
he doesn't look nothing. And like when he was in court, he says, I can't get the bus, I'm too famous to get
Yeah,
public
yeah, I
transport.
understand that, yeah. I
But
have that
what,
problem.
why does the Birmingham Mail always put, and I'm not even going to mention his name, in the paper? It can only be that his PR department, right, that pays the Mail to be in there, and it's absolute shite. So he's in the Colin Bell End. And
The bin's not even over there.
it used to be though, didn't it?
No, it's never been either door.
Well, it should be. Perhaps that's a
Oh, I'll
good
pick
place
that up,
for the
don't worry
bin.
about it.
And Rent-A-Gob. We're going to stick Rent-A-Gob in there as well.
Oh, well, I bet that's Katie Hopkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For them horrendous things that she said about Scylla. You know, but some people just don't know when to shut up, do they?
No, they don't.
And we're going to go out with Scylla because we're
Right.
going to dedicate this Biscuit Boys show to the memory of one of the great British entertainers. You would, wouldn't you? She's one of the great British entertainers,
definitely, yeah.
wasn't she, Scylla?
Definitely, yeah. It feels though a part of our heritage. The country has gone,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I think the thing is with Scylla, I think it's a bit like Bruce, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, that you look at him and it's like Auntie Scylla, isn't it? Because she seems so, you know, we didn't know her, we don't really know what she's like, but from all the, you know, the commentaries and commentators, she was just the same off the field of play as what she was on the field. So,
Yeah.
you know, away from that camera, she's just normal. She's just like one of us, and that doesn't surprise me because she was born in that wonderful city called Liverpool, where people are like that. They're like us Brummies.
Down to
and-
earth, down to earth,
exactly,
yeah,
the
real
working
real
class.
people. Yeah, real
Yeah.
people.
So come on then, let's have another track.
Okay, we're going to play Lazy Eye, and this is Katie Jones. I think it's their latest.
Yes, this
single,
is off
yeah.
their new EP.
There you go.
I'd go to Liverpool tomorrow. If you said you'd meet me at the docks, I'd set my clocks and I'll be up early. I'll catch a train, I'll sleep against the window pane tomorrow. Or tomorrow I'll be gone. And I'd go to Manchester tomorrow. If you'd meet me in the Trafford Centre, I'll be there in plenty of time. Oh, you'll be mine tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow you'll be mine. I don't want standing ovations. I'd settle for a little reciprocation. Kate Jones, will you tell me why you knock me back each time I try to entertain you? And I just want to take you home
and tomorrow. If you meet me in Trafalgar Square, I'll be there in plenty of time. And you'll be mine tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow you'll be mine. And I don't want standing ovations. I'd settle for a little reciprocation. Katie Jones, won't you tell me why you knock me back each time I try to entertain you, and I just want to say, you can't, Katie, give me a smile. Carole King and Carly Simon couldn't sing a song as sweet as I can for you. Tomorrow, if I've got you on my arm, I'll take you to the place that I love as much as you, girl, and I do, girl. I wanna take you home. I wanna take you home. I wanna take you home. I wanna take you home.
The wonderful sound of Lazy Eye. Sounds a bit kooky, don't it?
It does, yeah.
Sounds good, though.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
It's a foot stomper.
Well, I'll tell you what, all these are earworms, ain't they?
Mm.
You know.
Love them.
Lazy Eye, great. I tell you what, it's a great name for a band as well.
Where are they from?
Manchester, aren't they?
Manchester.
Think so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Fantastic.
Hard working, they're always doing stuff.
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
out. Yeah.
And I think hard work pays off, eventually.
I think you've got to. I think whatever you've got to do, you've got to work hard, ain't you?
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
We have, haven't we?
We haven't, we?
You, see, you just look at me with them eyes, it's like...
I know.
Do you remember we play school? Time to go home, time to go home. And it always used to finish, didn't it, on play school?
It did, yeah.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
And then, like, cause it used to be Watch With Mother, didn't it?
Was Watch With Mother Andy Panday?
Watch With Mother was the whole thing, wasn't it? Like play school and all the
okay,
stuff,
okay.
and
Yeah.
Bill and Ben
Yeah,
and the
Bill
whole
and-
lot.
Lubba, lubba, lubba.
Yeah. It used to be the whole package, wasn't it? Watch With Mother. Bit sexist, really, when you think about it, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Now it'd be like, they wouldn't be able to get away with it now, would they?
No.
Watch With Mother.
No, why would you Watch With Mother?
We used to in them days, because all the blokes went out to work.
That's right, down the
And-
mine, weren't they? Or
Yeah,
down the
exactly.
pit?
Yeah. Now half the blokes ain't got a job.
No,
You know. And a lot of the women go out to work.
exactly.
How confusing would that be for the modern day child? Right then, so it's good night, God bless, and thank you for listening. We're going to go out with our tribute to Scylla.
Here we are. Good night, all.
Step inside, love. Let me find you a place where the cares of the day will be carried away by the smile on your face. We are together now and forever. Come my way. Step inside, love, and stay. Step inside, love. Step inside, love. Step inside, love. I want you to stay. You look tired, love. Let me turn down the light. Coming out of the cold, rest your head on my shoulder and love me tonight. We'll be together now and forever, night and day. Step inside, love, and stay. Step inside, love. Step inside, love. Step inside, love. I want you to stay. When you leave me, say you'll see me again. For I know in my heart we will not be apart, and I'll miss you till then. We'll be together now and forever.